It all started with this card right here. So this is the American Express Everyday card. And this is my first American Express card. And probably my most important card of all of my, whew, think I have over 10 American Express cards. I think about 10. We're going to go through all of them over the course of a series of videos. So now, why was this card very, very important? Because my credit was in shambles. Like, it was completely decimated, and I need to rebuild back. And I went through the process of having secured cards, and that is when you take your own funds to back a credit card and use that as a way to build a relationship and prove your worthiness of being able to have a unsecured card. So that took me about 6 months to a year, and then I got an invitation to apply for the American Express Everyday card. This is the Everyday card. There's the Everyday Preferred, and I think there's the Everyday Blue, but I'm just talking about this one here. And this is the original card. I never upgraded it. I left it as is. And why was this card important? It was my entryway. The barrier to entry using the Everyday card is very, very low. I think at the time I applied for this card, I was maybe about 620, 630 as my FICO score is concerned. And I'm not talking about Credit Karma or any of the other places that have their own measuring systems. I think that's, I forget what it's called. That's beside the point. This is really, I'm talking about FICO. I was about 620, 630 when I actually was able to apply for this, and I got it. And it started off with a $600 credit limit. Some of you are out here trying to find those $2, $3, $4, $5, $10,000 credit limits. In the beginning, you just want your foot in the door, and from there, you can now progress. As a matter of fact, I was a $600 credit limit on that card for a while, because I just needed my foot in the door. And as soon as I got my foot in the door, I was able to get the other cards in the American Express, including the Platinum card and the Gold card, and it didn't really impact my need or want to increase my credit limit on the American Express on Everyday card for a while. So now I just want to run through you a couple of benefits of this card. And if I'm not looking at the cameras because I'm reading on the screen here, because I want to make sure I have the information correct. First off, it has a very simple rewards system here. 2 points on groceries and 1 point on any other purchase. Again, this is a no frills card. It's to get you into the door. But the great thing about this is, think about this: groceries. We spend money on groceries. We have to. We got to eat. So any place you go into that's a supermarket, that's classified as a supermarket, every time you use your card to pay, you get twice the number of points. And it says here, at U.S. supermarkets, up to $6,000 per year in purchases. Then after you hit that $6,000, it turns back to 1 point per dollar. And again, I don't know about you. I guess I mean, now I do. When I first got the card, I wasn't married. I didn't have kids. But $600 a month in groceries, actually $6,000 for the year, it seems pretty reasonable, I think, depending on how hard you go. And then you get those, and anything else you buy on the card, you get 1 point. And again, it's no frills. It works out really well. And right now it says if you apply for the card right now, and you get the card, you get 10,000 membership rewards points, and that's what the points you receive from American Express, membership rewards points, we can use towards travel and other places and gift cards and things of that nature. It says here the intro APR is 0% intro on purchases for 15 months from the date account is open. Then it's a variable rate of 12.99 to 23.99%. Just pay your card at the end of the month in full, and you will not be, you won't have to worry about the paying interest. And there's a couple other cool things about this card. Let me see here. Let me see if I pull up the general rewards you get for this card. Let me see here. Again, this is very no frills. You earn 20% extra points. Use your card 20 or more times on purchases in a billing period and earn 20% more points on those purchases less returns and credits. So pretty much, if you use this card all the time, I'm talking about all the time. If you think about it, within a month time frame, you can definitely use your card 20 times if you're buying stuff or whatever the case may be. And again, you get 20% more points. It's not a lot of points, but all those points do add up in the long run. Again, like I said, you get 2 points. I say 2 times points on U.S. supermarket purchases. So if you spend $1, you get two reward points, and everything else you just get 1 point for. And then membership rewards program, you can use those points towards vacations, towards whatever you want to. And trust me, you might be thinking it's not a lot of points, but I'm telling you, it all adds up. I was able to take my family on vacation a couple of years ago to Puerto Rico, all paid for, flights and hotel, based on points I had accumulated over the course of 2 years from all my cards. So again, this is not really about, let's be honest, this is not about rewards points or anything like that. It's just about you getting your foot in the door with American Express. That's a relationship that you want to maintain for the long haul. So again, let me see here. You said you could transfer your points to frequent traveler programs. And yeah, that's it. I mean, like I said, this is a very, very no frills type card. Yeah, for protection. You could pay at Planet, so you can actually, if you're making a big purchase on your card, you can actually use the system, the Pay at Planet system, to kind of like figure out how you can best pay that off quickly. But you could go on the website and read into it. I'm not going to go into details about that. But again, this is all about getting foot in the door. So this is the American Express everyday card, and hopefully this is helpful to someone out there. If you enjoy this content, please like, share, follow, and drop me a word and tell me what you think. Do you have this card? Is this a card that you're using every day? Was this a starter card for you? Some people just get this card and then just call it a day. And I want to tell you one quick story. I was on vacation with my cousin in Atlanta, and it's funny because this C2 plastic card, it's kind of like not the typical what you would see if you pull out something like this. Everybody says, "Oh wow, we know what that is. That's the American Express gold card or platinum card, or whatever the case may be." This looks like Fugazi, right? I remember pulling it out during dinner, and one of the people we were with was like, "Oh my God, American Express." Not interesting. They didn't see platinum, gold, or the green card, what was a typical image. All they saw was on the card, it said the American Express, and they were already impressed by that. So American Express is definitely a stunter card. It's the kind of card you pull out to let people know that you are in the game. And it doesn't matter that it's this C2 plastic card that is, there's pretty much a credit card. That's the other thing too. It's a credit card. It's not my brain's not working. You know what I'm talking about. It's why can't I think of it right now? Okay, that's what happens when you don't script things. But it's a credit card. This is actually a credit card. So you do have a credit limit, and you have your monthly payments and everything else. You don't have to pay everything all at once. But again, it's still American Express, and it's a great card to have, and it's a great entry card. So with that being said, guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys soon again.